Alright, what is there up, everybody? So, I'm about to make a review of the movie Megan is Missing. And I just want to say that movie was funny. Ha 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 ha. Funny. Alright, so if you get on like chat sites, talk to your friends, blah 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 blah, this movie will probably get you. You know, there's creepers out there on the internet trying to find them little girls. Well, anyway, about Megan is Missing. Girl named Megan and her best friend Amy. So Megan, she likes to party. She likes to suck dick. I don't think she fucked. I think she does like to get fucked. I'm not sure. She likes to get fucked up. I'm not sure. Anyways, and her best friend Amy is the opposite. She drinks and she's like a lightweight. She's pretty much the opposite of Megan, but they're best friends somehow. Um, Amy gets, she gets all this webcammy shit and cameras, and she pretty much records herself. But Megan, she talks to this one guy named Josh, and they're trying to hit it off, and they never really seen a real picture of him. And and then so she was supposed to meet up with him, and there was one part of the movie where they were supposed to go to a party, and apparently he knew what she was wearing, but she didn't know anything about him. She didn't know where he was or nothing. So she thought he stuck her up or whatever the fuck you want to say. Anyways, and then he said, let's go meet up at a diner. And she goes to the diner, and pretty much she gets fucking taken by some old dude. But it's not like a still person. It's just like, hey, I'm Josh. Let me grab your arm. Let's go. We're gonna go somewhere else. And then they go off to some place. No one knows where she's at. Her best friend Amy is like, I don't know where it's at, blah 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 blah. And so she's missing, and her best friend's like all sad and everything. And her best friend goes into the woods where they sit or whatever, and she has this bear, and she grabs the bear and she's hugging it and stuff. And then you see a person behind her. You're like, what the fuck? She doesn't even know. Like, that person's just standing there watching. Apparently it's Josh. And then it shows another part of the movie where it goes back to her, and she goes, and it's like in the woods again. You're thinking, oh, this part already played. She goes back into there, tries to grab her bear. Her bear ain't there, and then once you know, you see a hand go right in front of the camera. After you see the hand go right in front of the camera, it pauses, and you're like, what the fuck? Cops are on the scene. They're looking. They found a camera, and they're like, "Oh, look, we found a camera." I think it had the video on it. I'm not sure, but it. Josh had that video, and he recorded where they took him, and it was like some dungeon shit, some fetish motherfucker place. And pretty much, Megan. Oh wait. Oh dang! I forgot the pictures. Shit. All right. Well, before all of that stuff happened with Amy, he posted a picture of her on the website, and they showed her on the news. Then she was like, hands were like this, mouth was like, oh, nose was up like that and shit, and she like that. And then that was just the head part, and then they showed the whole body part, and she's like, all naked and everything, body bleeding. And then, alright, now let's go back to Amy. And so they find her. And so pretty much, she's in this dungeon, and he makes her eat like a dog just for her bear. And then one part, you're just like, oh, he's finally gonna kill her after torturing her and shit. And he takes her to this little thing where he had Megan like chained up and doing whatever kind of shit on her. And he fucks her. Amy was a virgin, and he popped her cherry because when he put his hand on the thing in front of the camera, his fingers were bleeding where he put it in the vagina. But it doesn't show you that. If it did, then you would know. But anyways, then going on, then he's like, alright, you're going home. And you're like, oh, he's gonna let her free. Takes her, opens a barrel, Megan's ass is in there like, and you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck am I watching now? Like, the whole movie's like, yeah. But seeing that part was like, and then it made my heart drop. Then he puts her in the barrel with her best friend Megan, I'm sitting there talking about. I'm like, yo, is she talking to Meghan like she's alive? And I found out that she was praying. But so she was praying, and that's weirdo. And he buried her alive. And I don't think anybody found Josh. So you kids, watch out. Okay, you hear me? You kids, watch out. Don't you do this. Don't you go with the strangers. Well, peace out. Love. Peace. Ski. Alright, peace out.